So I swapped. Jalen! Jalen, hello. Jalen, hi everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hang on one second, I gotta block a YouTube channel. Oh yeah, that's all AI garbage. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, this is all disgusting. Block channel. Never again. Jalen, how you doing? How's everybody doing? Hope everybody had a good break. Hope everybody had a good break. Hope you got something to drink. I hope you had a little snack. I got a snack? Hell yeah. This is why Carnation wins Game Duel all the time. Because they go and get a snack. You know what I mean? They're fueled up. They're ready to go. Performance enhancing snack scandal. It's grapes dipped in hazelnut spread. Not for me, but you know what? That's okay. Whoops. It's okay, Graham. Tough boy. Don't make that face at me. Listen, it doesn't sound good, but you know what? You enjoy it, have a good time with it. If you enjoy it, enjoy it. I wouldn't eat it. Oh, Animal Well, I was just talking about this. I was just talking about this with Fawn. How I should play Animal Well. If you like both grapes and hazelnuts. I love both grapes and hazelnuts. Putting them together does not sound texturally appealing, like appealing from a flavor combination perspective, like I'm allergic to hazelnuts. Well, don't have that. Don't eat that. And please, is this RoboCop? Hell yeah. Do you like chocolate fondue? What, like the whipped? Oh, what's her face from Elden Ring, the blue lady that everybody got real horny for in a way that was kind of off-putting. Melania? Ronnie, right, the character that doesn't have the M name. Right, Lunar Princess Ronnie, yeah. The girl with the feet and the arms. Yeah. Yum, fruit and chocolate fondue. Yum, fruit and cottage cheese. Yuck, chocolate fondue and cottage cheese. Yeah, I would argue that the fruits that I would pair with chocolate fondue and the fruits that I would put with cottage cheese are very different fruits. And that's the difference. That's the difference. Gore, mold, hiding, sequel, puzzles. Oh, I mean, you mean, when you say village, you mean RE7, right? Because RE7 had mold, or 7 probably. Yeah, I was gonna say, I was like, you mean 7. It seems more likely that it would be Biohazard. Yeah, good shot. I had nothing. This is unrelated to, I'm not a fan of cottage cheese, unrelated to fruit. I just don't like cottage cheese. That's fair. That's fair. Cottage cheese, I feel like, is one of those foods that's just it's an all or nothing. You know, it's all or nothing. Good win, Greenman. I had nothing, so good win. I love cottage cheese. I love cottage cheese. My brain thinks of 7 more as a prequel. That's fair. That's fair. You know, I think that's why it's really funny that they said sequel. It's like, it's not really a sequel, but it is in the, like, I think it's really funny that they did 7 and 8 and then they're just like, whatever. Don't worry about that. We're not worried about that one anymore. But it does have 7 in the title, right? It's like, Okay. It's within 5 years of 2017, single player and something. I think games play a little looser with using prequel sequel. It's not first person. It's not, Arceus isn't a bad shot because it's not on any, you know? I don't think it's Arceus because it's not single player. But holy shit. Oh, it's Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl? They don't have Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl? Then it's Scarlet Violet? It's weird to have Pokemon Scarlet. Okay, Game Doll. Okay, Game Doll, we've had a lot of conversations over the past few years. Maybe sometimes I've overreacted. Maybe sometimes, you know, I've let my hubris or my personal viewpoints get in the way. This is fucking ridiculous. This is actually ridiculous. This is another whole level of ridiculous. First of all, it's also co-op. So, first of all, it should also be co-op. Let's just put that out there.
I'm a gamer.
Let's start there. That it should also have co-op. But then, But then to have Pokemon Violet be its own separate entry?
I'm angry too.
That's just ridiculous. That's just ridiculous. That's a bridge too far. That's a bridge too far. Are the other Pokemon not separate? I don't know. This is goofy. I do think they have two different SKUs database entries. Oh, they definitely have two different SKUs. There's just no reason to separate these. There's just no reason to separate these. Is it because Violet has the worst frame rate, so it's a different game? Failed, what are you saying? If they are, I get it. Those are two games with separate names. I think it breaks the idea of what we're doing here to have these be separate games. Private vid's a little funny. Yeah. This is funny. This is funny. Didn't Violet had worse frame rate on launch? I don't know. I don't know about that. I actually disagree. I think the idea of them being together is a very Pokemon fans thing. They're the same game. They're the same game in every way that matters from a, like, I don't want to use the wrong word, so I'm not going to use, they're not by definition. No. That's like saying Borderlands 2 on one console and Borderlands 2 on a different console are different games. It's very funny to have it be green all the way across and still wrong. Yeah. Which is my point. For this, for what it's doing, having it be separate is incorrect. Having it be separate is incorrect. Listen, everybody can tell me why you think it's separate games. You're wrong. In a different setting, I might consider why they might be separate. In this setting, they're the same. In this setting, they're the same. I have no idea. I don't think it's control. I don't think it's control. Overwatch? I'm sure. Sure. I take it back. Maybe grapes and hazelnuts fucking own. Maybe that's the problem. I take it back. I take it. Do I have any hazelnut? Hold up. All right. Hazelnut spread. Grape. It's fucking... Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this rules. It's not bad. It's not great. The flavors don't clash as much as I thought it was going to, really. I mean, what it was, like I said, I thought the textures were just gonna be completely off. That's not, yeah. It's not a thing I would eat, but you know what? I'm not as against it. I'm not as against it as a concept. I'm not a, you know, that's fine. I got a couple grapes. For me, the grapes have to be crisp. These are pretty crisp. These are pretty, they got a good, I was gonna say tightness and no. Now try apples dipped in ketchup? No. 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 Listen, that was for a bit. No. What did your sister as a kid do that was so impressive that it might compel me? Peanut butter and kimchi sandwich. Well, okay, hang on. There's a lot of peanut butter in Thai food. They use a lot of peanuts. You know, I feel like it depends on the peanut butter. I do feel like you would need, I do feel like a more natural peanut butter, you know? I do feel like a more natural peanut butter would do a little better. I don't have kimchi or I would try it. Yeah, I have to use peanuts in Korean food, but yes. I've had kimchi on Thai food, so that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, wait, it was like, I've put kimchi on Thai, like, I've had these things similarly. Yes, I stayed up for game till so what? Oh, wait, hang on, before you go to bed. Before you go to bed, Carnation. There you go, enjoy your nap. Enjoy your nap. The thing is, to match the potency of peanut butter, you need something equally potent. That's why the J is a super sweet jelly here in the US. Listen, I know why you said it, but also I hate that you said it. I know why you said it, but I hate that you said it. Gotta have a super sweet J. All right. All right. Hey, I recommend everybody go try grapes and hazelnut spread. Just take a crack at it, you know? I'm in foodie brain, don't judge me. No, I don't. Listen, I get why, again, I get why you said it. I just hate it. It's great we got the blue crystal and all, but where do we go from here? Perhaps we should return to Crescent Island and study the book on polarity in order to modify the Delphinus. Go home, but that's to the west. How are we supposed to get back? Let's try heading east. We can only try to go east from here. Wait a second, we'll just be getting farther away from Crescent Isle. Didn't Beleza say she came here by going west from Ixataca? If that's true, then if we go east from here, we should be able to reach Ixataca. What? You mean the east and the west are connected? I seem to recall hearing legends about the world being round. According to geological studies of Valua, the world is a sphere. That means that the east is connected to the west, and the north is connected to the south. Of course, no one's ever proven this. And those that believe this those that believe this to be true are branded as heretics. That's interesting. Well, it looks like we're gonna see if Beleza was telling the truth or not. We came to Yaputoma from Crescent Isle by heading east. We'll continue on sailing to the east. If we reach Crescent Isle, we'll prove that the world is round. Fuck yeah, let's go. Wow, you mean we're actually gonna try to sail around the world? All right, everybody prepare for departure. Ridiculous. North is connected to the south. That's not how the globe works. I mean, it kind of is. All right. Okay, can I? Okay. It's connected at the equator, yeah. If you go through the Earth. PC Man, hello. PC Man, how are you? Excuse me. All right, so we'll go back to Crescent Isle. We'll go back to Crescent Isle. All right.
An utter victory.
Oh, there's a ship over here. It's going into the sky. Hey! Hey, before you go into the sky, come talk to me. Enrique literally means if you fly to the top of the map, you reappear at the bottom. I mean, that works in the way that we draw maps. So, yeah. If you recreate the globe as a 2D plane, yes. Hey, no. Mount Kazai is our most impressive landmark. I doubt any ships from the west would be able to sail over it. I mean, I guess that's what I have to do for the discovery then, because... That's a donut. Arcadia is a donut. No, that's... Oh. Okay. Just attack this one guy, please. Oh my God. These guys are so annoying.
Is it over already?
All right. Oh, it's still just here. All right. Okay, so we gotta go, yeah, this way. Let's just go this way. Says that there's a discovery over here-ish? As I make my way back to Crescent Isle, how's everybody's weekend looking? I hope people have some fun stuff planned. I hope people have some fun stuff going on. I'm looking forward, I've said before, I'm looking forward to Digimon on Sunday. Hoping we, is it this? Oh! The Deers. Once upon a time, there was a gentle creature called the Deers that lived in the forest. The villagers believed that getting kicked by the Deers would make them rich, so they chased him around until he ran away. Having some time to read book club books? Hell yeah.
To the one place that has
Skies Arcadia is a demo of a remake. Listen, you weren't here. You don't know.
Space!
You weren't here. Pokobia and a Discord day Sunday I might hang with my friends. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, that sounds great. Saint, how are you? I wasn't, which means it's more confusing. We were going to start stream. I mean, technically we did start stream. We played the demo of the Fire Emblem Fatal Frame 2 remake. And the game was haunted. The game was haunted, so it apparently put a crackle on my microphone whenever the game was running. Yeah.
That was easy.
First Formula One race of the season tomorrow. Board games with friends on Sunday? Hell yeah. What board games? You thought I'd attack your frame, surprised it was the mic instead? Yeah, it's very, very funny that the problem that I had was actually some odd audio-visual thing. Also, I'm doing well, eating breakfast. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, breakfast. Saint, have you ever had grapes and hazelnut spread? No? I love, no? Hey, guess what? It's not as bad as you might think.
That was easy.
Not sure yet. I'll bring a few things like Heat, Arcs, Outer Rim, maybe Wormspan. Hell yeah. Good games. Good games.Atella's good on a great many things. Oh, okay. So if she flew west from Ixataka, it's got to be down here. I think it's funny that anybody who says the world is round is branded a heretic in a world in which it feels like it would be so easy to prove that the world is round. Donut shaped. No. Wrong. Yeah, Saint, Blood Carnation said that she was having Nutella on grapes, and then I kind of poo-pooed it. I was like, that doesn't sound good at all. And then they incredibly sniped the game on Guess the Game, and so I got up and had grapes and Nutella. And it's not like, it's not delicious, but it's not like horrible. It's like, oh, all right. You know, it's not my new go-to snack, but it's like, all right, that's not like. Flying around altitude, you can see the curvature of the planet. Well, I think the difficulty, like there's a lot of things that would make it more difficult, right? Because there's like a bunch of clouds and stuff in the way. There's a lot of like weather pattern things that would get in the way. But also like, there's this big, it's just a wall of rocks. Like, it feels like this would be very easy to prove. Feels like this would be very easy to prove. So yeah, try something new today. Be adventurous. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. This is crazy. I mean, there we did. Like, we just proved it. We just proved the world is round. We don't need to go all the way back to Crescent Isle. Love to discover multiple new lands and that the world is round. You know? What a cool way to be. Okay. His getting hit sound is still so funny to me. Just, oof! Oof! Recently found my old Gamecube. This guy's Arcadia Legends in it. Been meaning to try it again. Only played the intro like a decade ago. Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Love that. Love that. This is my first time playing it, and I've really been enjoying it. I've really been enjoying it. So if you haven't played it, I am going to highly recommend it. Ionic, hello. Fawn, did you go get your game yet?
That was easy.
I have it. Hell yeah! What did you do immediately? It's loading. Great. Good. If I go to... I'm going to talk... I want to say it's this guy? Yeah. No, not buy info, sell info. Yeah. Have you heard rumors of it if its existence? You didn't know what this place was. What do you mean? How did you know about Spice Island? You didn't know what Yavutomo was. What are you? Gotta read those stories from Soul the Gun Dog. Hey, that's in the family video now, so that can happen. We can be about that life. That might be one that I do with something else because of how much reading it's gonna be. Yafutoma ships can fly over the reefs. We met a Yafutoman on Sailor Isle with no comment on it. Okay, but then they should know what Yafutoma is. I played Citizen Sleeper 2. What are you talking about? Okay. I'm not here. It was like months ago. It's fair though. It's fair though. I really do wish there was an easier way to like track what I've played for stuff. Oh, this is pistol. Fuck. This is Piastel's ship. I keep forgetting she's just over here. Whatever. Whatever. Okay. God. Fuck. I don't know when the last time I saved was. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Let us begin.
Did you just walk into a tough boss fight by accident? Yeah, we've gotten strong, and so it's one of those things where it's like, I don't know if it's like a tough boss. I don't know if it's still a tough boss fight. So, like, she still has like, here, how much damage does this do? Okay.
Guess I'll just die.
Justice Shield and Delta every turn? Can I even do that? Oh yeah, Delta Shield is 2, and then Justice Shield is 4. All right. That sucks. That sucks.
Die.
Oh my God.
Give me strength.
Oh my God. And you just didn't? You just didn't? It's because I did the anti-magic shield. Oh, it's so stupid. Oh my God. It's because of the anti-mag. This is fucking stupid. I'm so mad. Hey, guess what? Rhizome Crystal. I hate video games. Are you kidding me? I absolutely hate this.
Here goes.
I absolutely hate this. You have to Delta Shield, and then you can Rhizome Crystal. I should have saved. It's like, it's absolutely my own fault for not saving, but also, fuck yourself. I'm so mad. Okay. Okay.
That helped.
I do like there appears to be a priority system where the defensive moves trigger first. You know? Oh, I love how, my God, I love how the video game cheats. I love how the video game cheats so hard where it's like, oh, did you put a shield up for a magic attack? I'll do a physical attack. Oh, did you put a shield up for a physical attack? I'll do a magic attack. Fuck yourself, dog. Absolute cheat bullshit. Like, so obvious. So obvious. Oh my gosh. Okay.
May righteousness be our shield. Shield of justice.
I think it's really funny. Sage said that, like, oh yeah, they designed these boss fights so that they couldn't, the players couldn't cheese it with like the same things they've always been doing. But then it's like, oh, what if I just do the two shields that just always work? Oh yeah, that works great actually. Oh my God, fuck yourself.
May righteousness be our shield.
This fight is so ridiculous. Curia's gonna fuck, you're right. Fuck! How did? What do you mean?
So sorry.
me strength.
It didn't work on her because she's stoned?
May righteousness be our shield. Shield of justice.
The shield!
Hi.
Here goes.
Definitely a 21st century thing. You said because she's stoned, my first thought was, wow, the game's progressive and okay with weed. Oh. That's funny. I was recording and editing a clip and I caught you saying, fuck it's Pia. Editing the clip was just hearing you say that over and over. I'm gonna save it so that she can do Lunar Blessing. Wait, what does Lunar Light do again? Okay, Lunar Blessing, just a shield. So Fun, I don't know what you're streaming today. Do you want to do more Dynamax adventures or something, or? I know you don't have anything going on.
May righteousness be our shield. Shield of justice.
Oh, sure, man. Yeah.
The shield!
Yeah, there's nothing else happening, right? So. Listen, what's important, obviously what's important is getting Shiny Zygarde. Why did only okay, it just didn't display it. Okay. Okay. So now I don't have enough to do Incremus. This, how am I supposed to do, how am I supposed to do any healing? Oh my gosh.
May righteousness be our shield. Shield of justice.
That's the fun part, you don't. You don't. I don't like how he has adjusted his shield. I also don't know why he's not attacking her, like, fully. Like, I don't know why he's just stuck over there doing his little ranged attack. Like, I don't understand what's happening in this fight right now. I don't understand what's happening in a core part of the game. And that's frustrating to me. Having the worst day of your life in game. No, I don't mean I don't understand what's happening like from a story perspective. I mean, I don't understand what's happening mechanically. I don't know why some of these things are happening mechanically. Oh, just so happens to not do it the turn. Just so happens to do it the turn that I don't put a shield. Sure, of course. Yeah, and of course it fucking hits. Jesus.
Move! Give me strength! Move! Give me strength!
So fucking stupid. Oh, so I was saying, like, I don't know why his Justice Shield doesn't block everything the same way her magic shield does. So it's like, oh, I did a shield so that she doesn't hit me. Oh, she still hits me. Oh, well, then it's just a whole waste of my turn and also my resources. That's fun. That's great. That's my favorite thing when that happens. Thought I had a, oh, it's her, right? Yes, remove beneficial effects.
The shield! On guard!
Like, it's just so cool. So she's just gonna do 4K damage. I'm gonna lose a ton of progress and be really mad. It blocks 50% of physical damage. It's the only thing keeping her from one-shotting you with Tempest Dance. Guess what? It didn't do that either. It also didn't do that.
The shield!
If it blocks 50% of physical damage and she still does like 3,000 damage, did just not, what happened? What just happened? I used the Rhyslem crystal. What happened? That's the second time this has happened. she attacks either of us, we're dead. So my only hope is to rise them both of them.
Let's try this.
So we're gonna follow the same fucking the same math.
That helped. Here goes.
Okay. This is a thing that drives me crazy about JRPGs sometimes. From like design perspective wise, the way that they will go, oh, the way that it will, that they'll be like, oh yeah, if an enemy does something to you, it will hit 100% of the time. If they try to lower your stats, that will happen 100% of the time. That happens no matter what. No matter what's about to occur, they lower your stats, that happens. But then you're like, oh, I'm gonna lower the enemy stats, and then like, that's a 10% chance, dog. That's only a 10% chance, my guy. It's still wild to me that there are percentage chances in this game. It's so funny to me that they give you a res. They give you a res that doesn't work half the time and then give you a better res later. Like, it's so, like, the way some of the things just work in JRPGs, the way that they just decided things would work. Because they're like, well, we have to tune it. They have to tune it so that the top 10% of people that play way too much don't immediately run over everything. And I'm like, no, how about not? Let them, yeah, if the 10, and see, and that's a great point. That makes it worthless to put in time to grind and do silly things, right? Because it's like, oh, well, we scaled the enemies so that they won't get any stronger, right? So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you do any grinding because the enemies will scale with you. It's like, oh, so it's just, who cares? Like, I have a lot of thoughts about grinding and rare drops and things. And you know, there's, you know, rare drops is an incentive to like, hey, do you want to spend your time just doing, you know, just bebopping around and trying to fight these guys to get a sword that's really strong. And it's like, maybe, I don't know if that's worth my time. I also don't like, I did the skull shield and he just did nothing.
Give me strength.
So I used the special move, used this whole turn, and I got actively nothing for it. I just don't know what some of the powers in this game are actually supposed to be doing. I don't know what some of the powers in this game are actively supposed to be doing. Isn't that part of the problem with if you grind too much, beating the final boss becomes literally impossible? Maybe, I don't know. I know there's stuff with with grinding. I should have healed. I should have healed is what I should have done. I should have healed is what I should have done.
The shield.
Like, just what an unfun thing to put in a game. What an unfun thing to put in a game. That's just like, yeah, we put bosses. We put a super hard boss so the people who played the first game had a challenge. Okay, what about the people who didn't? What about the people? Yeah, I was gonna, thank you, Sage. Literally getting to it, it's fine. I need everyone to go first. I want everyone to go first.
May righteousness be our shield.
Just so many weird design things in JRPGs. For years and years and years.
The shield. Let's try this.
Oh my god, that does like no damage! Dog! Oh, what? She's blue. No, red is good. Okay.
May righteousness be our shield. Shield of justice.
The shield.
Oh my god.
Let's try this.
You need to get Vyse's last S move ASAP. I think I got it? No, I didn't. Well, there's not much I can do about it here right now in the middle of the fight, so I don't think it's really that important to bring up.
May righteousness be our shield. Shield.
I mean, one of them is actively garbage, so I don't know. One of them actively didn't do anything, so.
Let's try this.
Why don't you go and do an attack? Why are you doing this weird ranged attack thing? Why are you doing this weird ranged attack? so weird.
Righteousness be our shield. Shield of justice.
Build the shield. On guard.
This is such an annoying, hey, what if you have to just do 12 perfect turns? Oh, that's not worth it. Okay. I wish she had a better focus move.
May righteousness be
I wish she had a better focus move like Drachma had. Drachma's focus move was so killer. Drachma having a smooth where he just got a lot more spirit was amazing. I feel like what I gotta do is just hold her off until we generate enough smooth power to do
righteousness be our shield.
the big attack. Prophecy or whatever it was called.
Build the shield. Die.
Oh my god. What? Oh my goodness. Kittens.
May righteousness be
Casper
our
came out of the office and was like, he's been so chatty since getting his tooth out. He's so chatty. He meows at everything now.
On guard.
Oh, thank God. Okay, because if she had attacked Fina, that would have killed Fina, because Fina, being stone, apparently does not get protected by the buffs and stuff, which I think is, I don't know, maybe intentional, maybe a programming oversight, who knows? Who knows?
May righteousness be our shield. Shield of justice.
Build the shield. On guard.
Jesus. Still does so much damage. Oh, and she doesn't have any of her buffs anymore. Because she died. That's fun.
May righteousness be our shield. Shield Shield of justice.
Build the shield. Let's try this.
Okay. We're so close. It's taking so much to get to it.
May righteousness be our shield. Shield of justice.
Build the shield. On guard.
Oh my God, you're kidding me. Stop it. I don't know if we're gonna have, I don't know if we're gonna have time to get it all the way. No, that's gonna be a whole nother turn. Do I not have? Yeah.
May righteousness be our shield. Shield of justice.
Build the shield. On guard.
Ooh. Yeah, 1500 is so much less of his hit points. Oh gosh, what an unexciting boss fight. Okay, maybe one more of those.
Let's try this.
So unexciting to just be like, just do these two moves that negate most of what she does. And then...
Build the shield.
and then just try to get in some hits when you can.
On guard.
She might still do a super move that will still do most of somebody's hit points, but you know, just figure it out. Oh my God. Oh my God.
That was easy.
That was easy. Shut up. Vyse just salting the wound. That was easy. You don't even know. Why? Why is it I finally fight the man I've been searching for all these years and yet I cannot win? Hey, okay, seriously, what are you talking about? Yeah, what exactly were you talking about when you said you've been chasing us for 7 years? That's a really long time, you know? Silence. You could never understand my pain. What do you... Remember this, Vyse. I swear that someday I will defeat you. Don't think you can escape your fate. I will never forgive you. For what, dog? Jeez. Girl needs a theater group to get her angst out. Literally trying to talk you to know this. I'll never stop. What are you saying? To what events are you referring to? If you're gonna kill me for revenge, you should at least be like, hey dog, here's what happened. And I can be like, that wasn't me, that was another guy named Vyse.
Hi.
I've been a pirate 12 days. Therapy's a dirty word, runs away. Ghost mail. That sounds cool. Watch, it's something that would have been super helpful against that, with that fight. The Sword of Ducat. Oh, see, all of these seem like things that would be really, that would have been really good to have earlier. Oh my gosh. Sword of Ducat is one of my favorite episodes of DS9. 2 gold bullion. I'm guessing you just sell that. That would be my guess. I would bet that that is what that is. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. The Constitution gem. Oh, I can use this to found America. This is how America was founded. He's got little wings now. Maybe don't do that. You know what? Maybe, Defensive aura. Thank you, Vyse. Piccolo says thank you too. Jeez, it's so big. It's hard to tell how big it is when you feed it and then it's just like comes in the thing and you're like, he's huge. His name is Piccolo, huh? Cute name. Tell him I'll bring him even more fish next time.
Yeah.
Okay. Maria can actually talk to the bird? Sure seems like it. I don't know for sure though, but either way, looks like they understand each other on some level. Now that I think about it, even her older sister. Doc? I'm sorry, I was lost in thought. Doc, please, tell me about Ramirez. When you first knew him, I must know. I need to know what happened to him. What changed him so? Sounds like you've got some pretty personal reasons for wanting to know. Very well, I told you how Ramirez and I met, right? Well, soon after that, we were sent to Ixtaka, just after Valu had begun to occupy the area. Fuck that you were a part of that, but okay. What's wrong, Ramirez? Ever since we got to Ixtaka, you look troubled. Don't be afraid to speak your mind. Well, if I may speak freely, I feel Valua is wrong in its ways, in the way it treats the Ixtakans. Hey, wait a minute there, Ramirez. Putting the people into slavery, forcing them to mine for moonstones, all for Valua's profit? It's horrible. Ramirez, you're absolutely right. I, as a father of two, feel the same way. I feel a sadness deep in my heart for the plight of the people of Ixtaka. I still do it anyway, so all of these kind words and platitudes mean literally nothing. Because I went on this mission and carried out this order. How's this then? I'll personally express these grievances to the Empress herself. Let me deal with it, Ramirez. Oh, and that's why he was killed. Oh, okay. Well, we've solved that mystery. We squared that circle. Thank you, my lord. And then he blew up and his children were killed. One day, we ran into Admiral Galcian in Ixtaka. Back then, Lord Galcian was just another admiral in the Armada, but stories of his military prowess were spreading rapidly. Actually, the reason why Valua had so easily conquered Ixtaka and occupied it was due to the great military feats of Lord Galcian. Of course, Ramirez went straight to Galcian, being the root of all the evils in Ixtaka. So not doing the thing, that's fine. Yeah. Lord Galcian, how can you treat the Ixtakans like this? It's despicable. Ramirez, you can't talk like that to an admiral. Stay out of this, Doc. It's nothing to do with you, and no matter what happens, I know Admiral Mendoza will stand up for me. Admiral Mendoza. Fool. What did you say? How dare you speak ill of Admiral Mendoza? I'll not stand here and let you tarnish his honor. It's not Mendoza I called a fool. It is you, boy, who follow him so blindly. That is the fool. What did you say? People are not to be trusted. Depend on a person too much and they will betray your trust sooner or later. Only believe in power. Power will never betray you. And that is why I search this land for an even greater power. And if such a power exists, I swear it will be mine. You will someday understand the meaning of my words. When that day comes, I'll be awaiting you. So all the while they just kept occupying Ixtaka, huh? That's all right. That was the first time Ramirez and Galcian had ever met. If I'd only stopped Ramirez back then, things might have turned out differently. Uncle Doc?
All right.
Wait a second, Maria. I'll be right there. Ever since she started talking again, Maria stopped using the bell and now she calls me by name. And it always makes me feel weak in the knees whenever she calls me uncle. I'm such a sucker for those pretty eyes. All right, well, I'll get out of your way. You're probably busy. We'll talk more about Ramirez some other time. Sure thing. Don't forget to bring more moonfish, dog. What else do you think I've got so many things on my plate. I have so many things on my plate. We don't have to talk about this. Okay, cool. My real name, Raj Al Ghul. Oh, it's worse, actually. Name is 2 titles, Uncle Doc. Oh my gosh, okay. I need to go. Okay. Ugh, indeed. Just the exhaustion of a JRPG. You know what I mean? Where you're just like, ugh. I need to go end stream. Yeah, just like, I gotta go. Just like, oh my God, God, JRPGs. And then I'm gonna play Persona? Oh my God, I'm gonna lose it. Y'all. Fawn is live? Yeah, I saw it. Thank you, failed. Oh my gosh. All right, we're gonna do, I wanna do the side quest to reunite the lady and her mom, because that's nice. It's a nice thing to do. And it'll get me an Abercham. One of the numerous reasons I don't like JRPGs, I'm only willing to play a few. I still love JRPGs. It's the thing I say all the time, right? Where it's just like, no, I'm a ruined shell of a person. I recognize that this is not a way that anybody should be. Hey, Matt. Hey, Sage. All right, well, whatever. Yeah. Oh my God, immediately. Me playing grand strategy games. Yeah, everybody has their thing, right? Everybody has their thing that's like, oh no. If you go to Crescent Isle, you can upgrade your ship to go above the clouds where there's no encounters. I'll do that. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this side quest first. It's fine.
That was easy.
It's fine. Oh, I need to go to Marumba first, because I think I need to go to Marumba? I also need to go back to what's Port Victory or whatever it's called, and be like, hey, guess what? I came back. I lived, bitch.
That was easy.
I could also, if I was smart, I could go in here and equip the white map. Check your pirate rating. Is it the dashing? Oh my gosh. You're kidding me. But everyone loves random encounters. How could you not love random encounters? Random encounters are very interesting. We've talked about this. We've talked about this. There's interesting gameplay friction you can get from random encounters. I'm just being facetious. No, that's fine. I get it. Oh, I wonder if we're strong enough to fight that one pirate. I wonder if we're strong enough to fight that one pirate. I actually really appreciate that the game, by and large, has not gated us from going places. You know, it doesn't go like, no, we have to go to Crescent Isle. It's like, yeah, I mean, fucking whatever. Do whatever you want. Okay. Matt, you have a side quest lock in. But I appreciate that the game has, I mean, it's done it a couple times. But it's never really been like, oh no. Oh my goodness. So I think today I'm gonna work on recording a script for a podcast thing. We'll see how I feel after lunch. But I also want to chill a little bit. I also want to do the opposite of chilling, which is play marathon. I also want to do the opposite of chilling, which is play marathon. I'm definitely gonna need to make a save at some point soonish. So that I can grind for fishing and fights. But I think I just need to keep an eye out for when like the game is getting close to the end and make a save then. You know what I mean? Just need a near the end of the game saves that is just like, no, I'm just gonna run around and do fishing and then probably also get a bunch of random encounters in that same time frame. You know, because I think the battles achievement is for defeating individual enemies. So I'll probably be closer to it by the end of the game. All right. Hey, what's up, nerd? Vyse, it's you. You actually made it through the Dark Rift? Yep, I saw everything that was beyond it, too. You really do know how to rub it in. You know how much I wanted to see what's on the other side. Don, it's still not too late. Why don't you come with us? We can sail together. Well, there isn't much I can do other than sail. And I sure haven't done that in a while, either. But if it's a sailor you want, it's a sailor you'll get. Let's go, Captain. Beginning of the game, there's no beginning of the game, it's live service. What if I got to a certain point in the game and then the game opened up and it's like, all right, so here's your Skies of Arcadia season pass. We're on season 25. You guys made it through the Dark Rift. I knew you'd be able to do it. I have a favor to ask you. I'd like you to listen to my story first. Many years ago, I eloped and came here with a sailor that I had fallen in love with. He found another woman and ran off with her. We heard this already. Kindly, nicely. It's not myself I'm worried about, it's my mother. I left her behind in Marumba. If you ever have a chance to stop by Marumba, can you visit the Cabal Skewer shop? I wanted to forgive her foolish daughter. I wanted to know not a day has passed, I haven't thought of her. Okay. I got nothing else going on. It's like Path of Exile, and the live servers part has changed 25 times. 25 times in the single player part? Yeah. I start the game, and instead of a single player open world JRPG, it's now a turn-based strategy game. It turns into fucking Total War. I'm just a unit as a part. I have to join a faction. I have to join a faction, and I start out with like a dinky little ship. I would legit play Mountain Blade Skies of Arcadia. That doesn't even sound bad, you know? Oh, say they made that game. It's called Freelancer. I mean, fair. Yeah, listen, is it 100%? No, but... God, can you believe they never made another Skies of Arcadia? Yeah. It's like when somebody asks me how is grapes with hazelnut, like, not. What are you talking about? It's called Valkyria Chronicles. That's true. That's true. At the end of this game, they crash land on a new planet, and that's how they end up in Valkyria Chronicles. Can I be honest? I don't think I would have used those characters anymore if I'd played that game now. Remember, you were that sailor come in. What's your wish? What? My daughter, she's alive? Well, good for her. Not that it means anything to me anymore. She doesn't expect me to forgive her and take her back now, does she? Huh. She's a stupid girl. She's my daughter no more. Leave my shop. They're pretty solid units. It's weird they're there, but still. I think, well, from what I remember from Valkyria Chronicles, that game falls into the SRPG problem where it's pretty much the problem I had with War of the Lion, where they give you a story unit so late in the game. Well, it's similar to the problem, not 100%. The problem I had in War of the Lions was they would be like, here's a cool story unit. And I'm like, cool. He's 12 levels lower than everyone else, so I'm just not gonna bother. And for Valkyria Chronicles, it was like, oh, I'm just gonna use all of the story characters, and then there's the 3 characters that I already like, and there we go. You know? I get you. Yeah, having beaten Valkyria Chronicles and looking back on it, I think it didn't need to have near as many characters as it did. When I get what they were doing, where they wanted you to have like, oh, I'm gonna use this gunner or this scout or whatever because it's in the city, or oh, hey, oh. Okay. Long ago, when air pirates betrayed their crew or captain, as punishment, they were abandoned on this island with only a week's supply of food. So fearful did pirates become of this island, its legend lives on in the songs of air pirates, even today. Cool, that's number 65 on this list. They wanted you to Iron Man it and lose people. Maybe, which I also think is a wild mechanic that people accepted for way too long. It's just like, oh, my unit died. I guess they're just dead. Sucks. Valkyria Chronicles 4 is better about it by giving all the side characters their own group side stories. I can fuck with that. Yeah, what I was saying, you know, I appreciate that there were some characters that were like better in some situations than other, when it's like, oh, I'm actively fighting tanks, or oh, I'm actively fighting emplacements or something like that. But it just felt weird. But I had my faves and characters I'd never use, right? And that's like all of those games, right? Is you pick a character and you're like, you will never see the battlefield. You're my precious, perfect child, and I will never. You, my perfect, precious child. You, never, never, never gonna happen. Never gonna happen. What? You went to Marumba and spoke to my mother? What did she say? I see. I guess you can't expect her to forgive such a selfish daughter so easily. But I was telling the truth when I said I never stopped thinking about her. My mother isn't young anymore. I worry about her health. What can I do? The lady seemed real hard-headed, though. What if there's really anything we could do? Perhaps if we can prove to your mother you haven't stopped thinking about her all these years. Prove to her? If there was only something we could show her, something to prove. I know. There's one thing I can show her. Cabal skewers. When I was little, my mother would try and teach me her special cabal skewer recipe. Yeah, and if you make a cabal skewer using a recipe, it'll show your mom you haven't forgot what she taught you. Would you mind waiting for a bit? I'm gonna try to make some. You're mechanically great. I hate your personality. You're staying at camp. 100%. 100%. I have to look up which one was Marina. I don't remember. It's done. If you can get my mother to eat this, I'm sure she'll understand how I feel. Which one was Marina, Saint? It's been so long, I don't remember. She's the lone sniper. She was good in literally one deployment. She was good in one specific map. And that was because, and that was mainly because the other sniper died first. She was good in one specific map. I was gonna say I don't remember. It failed that said that. I thought you said that, Sam. My bad. Hey, Kushbor. Yeah, I used her on one of the final maps because there was a sniper tower that was just so far away from everybody, and what was her name? Catherine? Got sniped out, and I was just like, well, you'll be fine here. I only remembered the characters from 4. That's because I replayed it recently to my chagrin. Yeah, you did play that not too long ago. Catherine slapped. Yeah, Catherine slapped. Catherine was great. Catherine's just like, oh, great. You're who I want to bring. It's very funny how I just randomly found a discovery coming back. That's the inexplicable Irish woman in this country that's definitely not just Belgium. I wonder, the questions I always have, right? I wonder how much like thought they put into the characterizations. You know? Was there a reason actually she was Irish? Did they just hire an Irish voice actor and then we're like, well, all right. I guess we got that. One of these days we'll have to do Valkyria Chronicles 2. Maybe after the Thor comes in. I'm sure it does PSP really good. You're persistent, I'll give you that. What's it this time? Something you want me to taste. But it's a Cabal skewer. You're telling me that good-for-nothing girl who ran away from home made this cabal skewer? You expect me to believe that? Ha! Let's at least see what it tastes like. No, it's nothing like the cabal skewer I make. The person who made this can't be my daughter. I taught her better than this. Has an odd smell, the seasonings are bland, and worst of all, the meat's just not of the same quality. Wow. That's just rude. Sega, please give us Valkyria Chronicles 3 over here. I'm also morbidly interested in the anime. We should, we've talked about anime night. I really want to just pick a day and do it. Just watch like The Spirits Within. Fish? Oh my god. I don't think I've seen that since it was in theaters. It's funny for me, the Valkyria part of Valkyria Chronicles is the least interesting part. You don't love the magic inherent in your bloodline? You don't love knowing about the cool magic ladies with the, you know, the power in your blood? Such a weird game. The literally inherited super people? Yeah. Brought the cabal skewer to my mother? What did she say? She said I made it didn't taste the same as hers. Huh, she said it smelled funny, it wasn't spiced correctly, and the quality of the meat you used is different. She noticed, huh? There's no way I can duplicate her skewers with the ingredients in this town. I remember exactly how to cook it, but I don't have the same ingredients and spices. What should I do? Tell us what you need, we'll bring it to you. Really, that'd be a help. Here's what I need. I need gentum for the scent, kale for the seasoning, and cabal meat. Would you bring those ingredients to me? If I have these, I know I'll be able to make my mother's special cabal skewer. Gentum, kale, and cabal, leave it to us. I don't have all of those. Oh, hey. I have kale. That's it. Maybe if I ask her about it. Yeah, I found one on the Spice Island. Yeah. Are you making a salad? Yes. Maybe if I ask that old lady. And I have to go talk to the fortune teller. I have to go talk to the fortune teller. Pirate salad. You wouldn't download a salad. I would. I ate a grape with Nutella. I would download a salad. fully underestimating how interested I am in odd experiences in life. Just hit you, right? Right. It's just like, I would definitely do it to do it. I would definitely do it to do it. Like we're watching that Korean variety show, and they went to a restaurant in Kenya, and they had crocodile meat, and one of the guys ate it, and he's like, I'm a man that's tried crocodile meat. Ooh, hoo, hoo. And I'm like, yeah, that would absolutely be me. And then one of them ate bull testicles. Actually, all of them ate bull testicles. That might interest you in trying Cultist Simulator. I think I own that. If I remember correctly, the head of that studio was accused of being an asshole and sexually harassing the employees. Is that the other one? Is that the one that's not Cultist Simulator? No, yeah, it's Cultist Simulator. Yep. I think you're right, unfortunately. Yeah. I do want to play it because like I own it, but it's not a thing I'm gonna stream. Like I already paid money for it, so it is what it is, but I'm not gonna. Yeah, I like that card. Oh, it's this building. I like that card crafting timing thing. Stacklands is great. I've seen your face in my dreams. It's a dream in which someone holding the Saurian blade beckons me to the sky. A Saurian blade? I've got one right here. What? Perhaps it's you that's come to my dreams. It appears the red moon has decided my fate. I cannot go against the will of the moon. I shall henceforth be at your service. I'm Khalifa, seer of the red moon. I'm the most renowned fortune teller in all of Nasser. There's no future I cannot see. We're doing great. I was playing it, just putting it in the odd experiences category. Played it recently, it came to mind. I can see that. I can see that. Merchant. Increase my chance of finding special items. That sounds better. Who? I'm very curious that this has like a question mark here as though like I'm missing somebody. Interesting. I wish there was a little bit more with riding this guy. But oh, you know what? I'm here. Let's ask the lady. Nope. Okay. Well, I don't know. Maybe we'll come across it. Casper's being a pain. Oh, nope. It was Grim. But That's gonna be it. That's gonna be it. Oh. That's gonna be it for today. That's gonna be it for today. I wish we'd been able to play the Crimson Butterfly demo. Such a weird problem. Such a weird problem to have. So I'll try to play it, you know, maybe I'll play it myself this weekend. But just so weird. Shaman had that issue. Yeah, just such a weird thing. Such a weird problem to have, you know? But glad you got through that boss fight. Oh my God, failed, let me tell you. Oh, I would have lost it. I would have lost it. But okay. Okay. I hope everybody has a great weekend. Hope everybody has a good weekend. Thank you so much for hanging out today. Thank you so much for hanging out and, you know, all the encouragement with the boss fight. Because, boy, let me tell you, that was a whole lot of something. That was a whole lot of something. I'm going to send y'all the Fawn. Fawn is finally playing Pokopia. They finally have their copy of Pokopia. If you want a little Ditto badge for your profile, like for your Twitch thing, if you want a little badge, you can resub or gift a sub to anybody who's in the Pokopia category, in the way that they did the Pokemon 30th anniversary badge not that long ago. So you can check that out. I'm gonna go have some food and then maybe record and edit together that podcast, and then play Marathon. I might also not do that podcast and look at some Digimon stuff and play Marathon. I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. I do know I'm playing some Digimon this weekend, so I'll have some updates for y'all on Monday. So until then, take care of yourself, friends. Please do something nice for yourself. Make sure you're staying hydrated. Make sure you're staying fed. Make sure you're staying rested. Take a shower or something over the weekend too. I know one of my you know, autism things is I forget about showers. So, you know, if you haven't recently, do one of those. But I will see everybody on Monday.